The actual sweet moment of this, though, was the setup from Monday.
Dude, it reminds you of like peak Bloodline. You have to watch the entire show. There's multiple layers that play out over the show. They're dominating the show because everything else going on is like fun little filler in between the main story, which is like this.
Mm-hmm.
And from the beginning where we saw Jimmy and Jay hug last Friday on SmackDown, and it's a whole like, yeah, okay, they're back together. Then Jay like open umbrella. Nah, man, we got to talk about some shit real quick, though.
Yeah.
I love you, but we got to talk about some stuff. And going through I did all this by myself. I don't need to do this, but y'all have family, and being your brother is more important than being Intercontinental Champion, than being, on my own all the time. But I don't want to go back to the way things were. Hey, bravo for being an actual person and not being like, yeah, family, fuck it, let's go. Like, because that's Vince booking. That's
I
like,
know, yeah.
well, they're family. They have to get back together and just do it. They're like, no, like,
Damn it!
Fucking make it happen. Like, they actually went through and had a reasonable reaction to like, of course, you're my brother. I love you. I want to be there for you. But we ain't doing that shit again. Because I ain't going to get shit on because I'm fucking out. Because I proved to you guys I don't need this. Jimmy has proved he can operate as a solo act, at least from a standpoint of character building and being able to stand on his own 2 feet. Is he going to win a bunch of matches? Probably not, but he's got the foundation of like, hey, if Jimmy had to be by himself, it could work. He could be a mid-card kind of guy.
A little bit more seriousness from Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted from last week.
Being able to bring it.
Yeah. Can you bring the drama side of things? I'm glad you pointed out, like, you had to watch because I actually, during the commercial, I actually missed the Usos locker room segment live because I flipped over to Monday Night Football during a commercial break. Cavs game. They beat the Knicks. What up, Cavs? 4-0, by the way.
As of this recording,
4-0. But I didn't know about the locker room thing until after the show.
Because Jimmy was like, hey, I'll go talk to Sammy.
Yeah. So I saw the face-off. Of course, the big talking point. By the way, I felt it. I felt it when Jay told Sammy, "You're not family." That hurt. That hurt.
It's like, yeah, technically you're right, but also Sammy was there for you when nobody else was there.
So the way I took it, because I missed the locker room segment afterward where Jay regretted that statement, the way I took it, it went straight to, Sammy's talking to Solo.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, told you, and that's that.
So to be fair, Jimmy and Sammy never had a moment. Jimmy was looking for Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he saw, conveniently, Sammy talking to Solo when Solo was on his way out, which, again, it's built in to be a drama. It's built in. This is Days of Our Lives. This is, all that shit, right? Where it's like, hey, we're talking to the enemy, man. You said you weren't picking sides. Whereas Sammy could have just been leaving the arena and Solo pulled by. Hey, yo, Sammy. What's up, man? Yeah.
Which, if you took an educated guess, that's probably exactly what happened.
And they'll have to go through it, but they're going to go through it in front of us. You're going to see it, and it's not going to be how'd they get to this point or whatever it is. There's going to be some issues. I imagine with this match now being made that Sammy will factor in somehow. Sammy has proven he will go to Saudi Arabia now, so how about that? Things are, I guess, a little bit better from that perspective for him. So, I mean, what's going to happen? Maybe we have to actually fucking watch Crown Jewel.
And then the point I was going to make real quick. So, because I missed the locker room part, I didn't even realize, Jay, and maybe you see it a little bit, Jay really regretted that statement. He didn't want to believe
in the moment when he said it to him. You could tell it was kind of like...
You could tell a little bit, but that locker room segment in the back really solidified. Like, he didn't really want to believe that. So the way I took it from not seeing that was, yeah. They were both pretty much locked in on the same page. Going back after the shows on social media and watching the locker room segment and watching that take place in between, like, okay, that's different. It's a different spin.
It really feels like they'll be able to get quicker to Jimmy and Jay both being with Sammy. I want to see how Roman ties in.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the one, and it's going to be a topic that comes up in a little bit, but he's the one piece that is like the son of the bloodline.
Yeah.
But also that when you're the son, you get a lot of the blame.